If you're an influencer or content creator that wants to be taken more seriously by your brand partners, or maybe you're just feeling super insecure or that imposter syndrome is creeping up and you're just like, do I even deserve this? Am I even this? Sometimes maybe it's because you just don't feel professional and you're not in that professional mindset. And what I want to share in today's video are just like little tweaks that, one, from a branding perspective, like if you were to look at yourself as a personal brand, it's going to elevate your personal brand, but it's also going to make you appear more professional. So let's go ahead and dive in. And the first, and it's simple, is your domain name. Think about it. If you were a brand and you got an email from ninazeta@gmail.com, or if you got an email from nina@sidewalkerdaily.com, which one psychologically feels more professional? Obviously the one with a domain name, right? These are not make or break. It's not like you need a domain name to be able to secure a brand deal. That's not what I'm saying. What I want you guys to understand though is by having a domain name, you are putting yourself in the category of someone who treats themselves as a business and seems more reliable and trustworthy. The second tip that I think that you guys can implement right away to give you that professional edge would be an email signature. Why are email signatures only for people in the corporate world, right? They're not. You as an influencer or creator, you're your own business owner. You need to have an email signature. Now, I'll use my email signature as an example, but please feel free to do what works for you and your business. So the first is obviously you want your name and your title. I also have our website and it's obviously hyperlinked. I have my email address, so it's very clear for people to see. I have a one-line statement that I think really helps people that I'm reaching out to establish my credibility. So I say a community of 100,000 creators and influencers. So whether this is going to media, a brand partner, an influencer client, whoever, they kind of have that one-liner about me. Then I have featured on CNN, Entrepreneur, and more. So I give a little bit of like a press credibility, just having a one-liner saying, here's where I've been featured. I have our website, and then we have 3 icons for social media that are also linked. You have our YouTube, our Instagram, and our TikTok. So I like this format because I think it's nice to have a headshot and I think it's nice to have clickable links. There's so many different formats that you guys can look into, but as a content creator, you're going to want to have that maybe one-liner, right? Like if you're pitching to a brand and you had a one-liner that says helping travel brands with professional content creation, that stands out. So definitely include a good email signature. And by the way, if you are a content creator or influencer and you haven't hit subscribe yet to this channel and you love all things content creation and influencer tips, make sure you do so that you can be kept up to date on all the videos we publish. Now, one of my favorite ways for creators to be professional is obviously having an optimized bio. So I'm going to share with you guys right here, this creator, Lindsay Silverman. She is a creator. She is a founder of a candle company. And it's interesting. I actually wanted to reach out to her to interview her for our podcast. And I found that she has her email linked right there. And it's just so easy to find, right? So like that is something that, again, feels professional, right? She has her email linked and she also has her link in bio also linked, right? So these are these little touches, guys, when you go and you see these quick links that you're, able to get her email. We're going to pop up there. She has quick links available for her audience to reach out to, right? So if they're looking for potentially a article that she's written or want to learn more about her candle line, they can access it quickly. So having that strong bio, optimized bio is obviously a great way to stand out and to be professional, and having that email function readily available is also clutch. Now, I think another way to truly be a professional in this space, if you're pitching to brands, and even if you're not, if brands are coming to you, is to either have your media kit or your portfolio. As a professional, you need to have your materials ready, right? So when I say portfolio, I'm really speaking to the content creators, to the UGC creators, those that want to say, hey, brand, you want to see my work? Here it is. And obviously the media kits for our influencers that are saying, hey, brands, want to access my audience? Here it is, right? So the media kit can be seen almost as like that visual resume, and your portfolio is a great tool as well to help you get the work. And I always tell creators, especially when they're looking to work with brands, you need these materials. It's like, would you apply to a job without a resume? No, right? So you need these materials to be taken professionally, to be taken credibly, so that people actually trust that you are doing this for real, especially as someone like me who's been on the brand side, has paid creators. These are the type of assets that if a creator has, it just helps them stand out. Now, if you are a creator that wants to learn more about media kits, wants to learn more about paid brand deals, definitely check out our next free live training. We host them all the time. We dive into media kits, we dive into paid brand deals. It's live, it's free, it's amazing. So click the link below to register. Another thing I don't see enough creators doing, and I think it's because we're always like behind the screen and we're like not, in person, but our business cards to use for in-person networking. So let's just say even you're at a cafe and you're shooting content, you never know who's going to come up to you like, hey, what are you doing? This literally happened to me at the airport. I was shooting some video. This guy came up to me and was like, what are you shooting? I was like, thanks for asking. And he ended up asking a bunch of questions, got my business card, and has reached out to me since for client work. So having that business card available just, again, helps that person that wants to work with you see that you are doing this as a real job and as potentially, someone who is looking for clients. If you have a business card, that means you're looking for clients. So definitely creators, have a business card. You never know who's going to come up to you. You never know who you're going to go up to. And it's a great networking tool. And lastly, something I've seen a lot of creators do more and more of, especially the creators in my pitching program, because we are all about getting brands on a call. And we have a special strategy that we teach to help creators get those big paid deals. And one of them is getting on a call. And we talk about, having a Calendly link. If you're pitching to a brand partner, you're trying to get them on a call and you have a link of your schedule available with your Zoom information linked in it, boom, makes it easy for you to appear a professional. So if you were pitching, even if you're just starting out, even if you're brand spanking new, imagine super new, but still reaches out to a brand and says, here's my Calendly link so that we can schedule a discovery call. I'd love to learn more about what you're working on, your content needs, how I can support you. This is the type of stuff that really will help you stand out. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.